Hello and welcome to Tech Tuesday. I am so glad you're here and I hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend. It was so nice to have yesterday off. I'm going to go ahead and just welcome and she is and
but for adults, not so much. Situations that use technology, using AI at the right time is what's not quite there yet, and particularly using data to predict a possible change there yet either. So the reason I called the report the state of voice AI in older adults is because you really couldn't say what the future will hold, since we're really just starting to take advantage of it now.
But tell me, knowing what you know about AI and knowing what it could do, what would be the best case scenario for it?
Well, my hope for the use of AI and older adults is that it will be used for something called predictive analytics. And the thing about predictive analytics is once you have enough data that enables you to detect a pattern, that the software can then look at that data pattern and say, Mrs. Smith has had a series of incidents over the past few months, possibly a fall, possibly a change in her gait, or a change in her health status, possibly the near future, she's going to have another incident. Longer term, we talk about robots, we talk about AI and all of that. When you talk to a smart speaker, there's AI all over the place.
Yeah.
The question I don't think quite.
Yeah, I find that there is towards adoption. Yeah, that is
Both of those things. Fear of something, this thing is listening to you, or this thing is, there's enough material out there in the news media, voice technology, what have you, that is, in general, people accommodate themselves to technologies. We see that already in senior living, the use of voice technology is more personalized over time.
From my standpoint, when I'm working with my now, while they can autocorrect that type of thing, and they can manage eyesight, and they can see exactly what's being dictated vocabulary for it now, as opposed to later.
And we already have technologies that is pretty obvious. If you've ever seen, for example, and you can ask a question to it with your voice, and back will come not only an answer, it may be a video about how to make a piece of chicken, and these steps, the size, you can see them. So I have a pressure point for older people, I think, are their children, for communicating with their children and grandchildren in ways that they want to communicate.
Messaging, and if my students want to connect with their grandkids, right? So it's one of those areas where when there's passion, when there's a desire to connect, that in order, yeah. So I want to know, for looking forward to down the line, that
So Wi-Fi adoption throughout the world of senior living and in private homes, which means high-speed internet. We're moving forward in that. There's subsidies out there for people who can't afford it, trying to encourage it, introduce it. So pretty much everywhere, especially when we start talking about it. And it'll be just in 4 years.
Yeah. You report any of us with information, and where do you go for
A lot of methods, technology, the notes out of trade, everything that came out of the trade categories that are related to older. A lot of alerting out there. So on in there to do now is I'm beginning to do the research for all my email, all my notes, and so I'm gonna do one advanced predictive modeling or predictive analytics. That's a good idea. That's an interesting idea. And what happens, I'm always looking for that kind of thing because I'm an analyst.
She did a while back technology that sounding depressed. Is there different inflection tone in your, is that newer? So tell me that maybe a caregiver or staff wouldn't pick up on, but some kind of monitoring system would in the background be exactly feeling as upbeat as she normally is.
So a couple things about the screen or some kind of robotic thing in which somebody can actually see her and have a conversation with this one Mrs. Jones has been walking more slowly because Mrs. Jones has in her body a wearable device that can track the speed with which Mrs. Jones walks, the pace of her steps. If with the same wearable device or a camera in her environment, it might possibly know that Mrs. Jones fell, possibly through the sound of a fall, or through the use of a wearable that has detected that she didn't just sit down in a chair, she actually fell on the ground. So those kinds of capabilities all have the ability to feed in to a profile of Mrs. Jones. And so when you see a change in the profile of Mrs. Jones with the accumulation of data over time, you'd be able to say something's going on with Mrs. Jones, someone should contact her. That's also done in the digital health area. It's done in remote patient monitoring. Mrs. Jones gets on a scale every day, and one day she's 5 pounds heavier. That's probably because she had a lot of salt in her diet, and somebody would call her up and say, make sure we don't have congestive heart failure, another incident, and make sure she's okay.
I'm going to pause for just so notices coming through.
It's on both sides. So I'm wondering if a platform recommend. I hate to. What I'd like to suggest is that it does, then you can continue on. We never had this happen before where it's all.
Okay.